Welcome to Business Bytes. The JSE finished the day up by 1.1% at 28,220 points. We spoke to Wayne McCurry from RMB looking at the market.
In essence, we are now going to be bombarded with good news simply because the base that you're measuring off is so low, there's so much cheap money around, that the environment for equity, certainly, let's say for the balance of this year, is probably going to be okay. But, I mean, understand the easy money's made, with hindsight, obviously. But today's market was very strong, led by the resources, led by Anglo-American. It went up very, very strongly. And all that happened was that US retail sales, instead of being minus 0.3%, comes in at plus 0.2 or plus 0.3%. So the market is looking for a little bit of good news.
The Nigerian market closed up by 2.14% at 24,171 points. We spoke to Akinwonula Atitebi of UBA to give us a summary of the day's trade.
I expect the uptrend to continue next week. We think this recent surge of buyers may have been triggered off by the progress made with respect to the asset management company, which is supposed to soak up the assets of distressed banks in the system. And as you're aware, most of those assets are in form of shares as well as real estate. We believe this is the trigger, but we don't expect it to be sustained. We expect profit takers to still come in at some point in the near term to take back some of those gains. But overall, we expect the market to still be up.
The NSE 20 ended the day up by 1.33% at 4,015 points. We spoke to Wayaki Hinga from Wayaki & Associates looking at Ati River Mining results.
If you look at the wider spectrum of Ati River Mining, you notice that it's been broken down into cement manufacturing, and they also have the fertilizer department. And if you look at the two, there's been a lot of positive growth in terms of the cement manufacturing as well as fertilizer. But also you notice as there are expansion plans because they were putting up a new plant which is actually meant to be ready up and now. So that has also eaten into their operate, has increased their expenses. But going forward, it means it will increase their capacity, hence more volume means more production, and more production means you're able to get your product much more into the market.
For more news and videos, go to abndigital.com.